Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I am participating in the Set, Plan, and Crush Scrappy Goals tag. It is hosted by Miranda Weber, and let's see what we can talk about. Okay, so my favorite item in 2019, I have a couple of them, okay? One is this Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. Like, look at this stuff. Love this stuff. So hard. I discovered it on a retreat hosted by the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. It's probably been around a lot longer than I knew about it, but it's new for me in 2019, so this is going to be one of my favorite things. Also, another one of my favorite things is Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze. Look at this stuff. It's so delicious, you guys. Like, it's gorgeous. Like, I'm showing you a white glitter glaze against a white background, but seriously, guys, I love it. It is the best stuff ever. Such a huge fan. I'm kind of looking to see if I have another one to show you that isn't white. No, I don't. It's another white one that I have right here. Well, I have my December daily stuff out still because I'm not finished, and so that's why you're seeing the white. Okay, and then also, this is also one of my favorite things. It's a little dish that I got while at a retreat, and it's just a little dish, but I love it. It's a little dish of happy. I put my sequins in here, and when I'm doing sequins, obviously, but love them. Absolutely love them. Okay, my favorite new item, I'm gonna have to go with cut files. So here is one that I have, and this is from the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file shop on Etsy. So this is one of the things that I mean, I've used cut files before, but they were never something where I was like, oh man, I love cut files. But earlier in the year, when Virginia launched her shop, I participated in a YouTube hop to help the celebration of launching that and fell in love. So here is this one, Beautiful Stars. And then also one of my favorite new items, which probably isn't a new item for many of you, but it was new for me in 2019. I'm just cleaning out my little bits of happy out of it, is this bad boy right here, my Tonic Tim Holtz Guillotine Trimmer. So I love this thing. I have always been a Fiskars, like, you know what I'm doing. I'm doing the trimmer movement girl, but this thing, like, love it. It took me a little while to get used to it. But I do love it. And then this little thing up here that has the little paper clip, I keep little bits of happy in there. That's what I call it, at least little bits of happy. It's some Mickey heads and just a couple little sequins and some stars. And it just is cute in there, and it makes me happy. So a guillotine trimmer with little bits of happy. My least favorite item I used in 2019 is big shock here, guys, butterflies. I have used butterflies on plenty of layouts. I actually didn't pull any layouts with them to share, but I do have plenty of layouts with butterflies. I'm trying to get over my aversion of them, try to use them without being challenged to, so people would kind of like let off about the butterflies, but that still hasn't happened, so, you know. My favorite layout of 2019, I have a bunch. I'm sorry, I have a bunch. Okay, this is one of them right here. This is Say Yes to Lego, and this I did rainbow distress oxide kind of blending, and used some dies to cut out some things out of glitter paper, and I just really love this layout. I love the white backgrounds. I love the title, We Say Yes to Lego. I love the enamel dots that match the color that they're laying on. Like, this is just, love this layout. So hard, so hard. This is also another layout that I love. Again, a white background. I really was opposed to white backgrounds for a while, but I've come around. This one was a page maps sketch, and I just love it. And it's also the emotion behind this layout. So we went to see the Haunted Mansion. Took my daughter, my youngest daughter, for her birthday to Disneyland, and this is one of the things we did was Haunted Mansion holiday, and it was super exciting. I just love the little Mickey ear heads that are poking through, the chipboard, the stickers, the little what are these, brads, like the stencil back here. This was a Love from Lizzie stencil. Like this just makes me happy. And it's really weird that this is one of my favorite layouts because I'm not a huge Halloween scrapbooker. I'm just not, but this one I just love. And then here is another one of my favorites, and this is some more Distress Oxide, kind of in a straight row, and then I used a stencil over top and threw some glitter paste and Vicky Bouton stuff through it, and this is the result of it. I really got into using my Distress Oxides this year as well. So I really, again, love the fact that like the colors match where the rainbow is. There's no journaling on it. It's just one big title. And this was at a Heather's Crafty Life retreat. This is where I met, for the first time in real life, a couple of my Scrappy besties. So they are in here as well. It's just a layout that I really love. And I mean, I just love it. Okay. Here is another one of my favorite layouts from this year, and this is a Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file. I do pretty much scrapbook layouts without photos on the regular. I wouldn't say it's like every single layout I do or anything like that, but this does happen a lot in my albums because I either don't have a photo or can't find the photo and I just want to talk about the thing. And this is the story of how we started saying no to turkey on Thanksgiving. Not a fan at all. But I really just love this page. I mean, it's very neutral, besides the big sparkly bits, but it's just one of my favorite pages for the year, and I just love it. And then like this right here is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera, but this is embossed paper that I got at Target Dollar Spot, and then with the glitter bits and then the story, it's just one of my favorites. And then lucky me, we'll do this one first. So this is also one of my favorite layouts of the year. And I'm not exactly sure why. It's just when I was flipping through my albums to see which layouts I just really loved, this is one of them. And it is a cut file. It's a cloud cut file. I got this in the Creative Cuts Club. And then I backed the file with some paper. This is Brutus Monroe paper, some sequins. I also pulled out my stickles and backed it with that. I did some watercolor on the background. It's just a picture of my feet at the airplane, when we took an airplane on the ground, I should say, when we took my husband to the Castle Air Museum for his birthday last year. And I don't know what it is, I just love it. Like, it's sparkly, it's pink and purple and blue, and I just love it. So there. This is also another one of my favorite layouts of the year. This is a map paper that I do not remember which company it's from. Do you guys remember these big chipboard words that were in that Dear Lizzie collection? I left this one plain. I've used them multiple ways, but this one I left plain, and it's just a picture of my husband, and I don't know what it is about this layout, but like he's standing in front of his favorite airplane, which is an SR-71, and like I know that he had so much joy going to the Castle Air Museum and seeing this airplane and seeing all the other aircraft. So that might be part of the reason why this particular layout is one of my favorites, because of the emotions it pulls. A lot of these layouts have emotional ties to them. The only one that doesn't have like a serious like heart pull emotional tie is probably this one, and this one I just like. So it probably could have been any two photos right here. This is the only one that doesn't like tug on the heartstrings. Not that we don't have like Lego stories in our lives and things like that, but it's just not one that tugs on my heartstrings. Okay, so my favorite collections, of course, I am and probably always will be a Chamel fangirl. So her collections that came out, Sparkle City, I used for a New York trip. I'm pretty sure I have a flip through on my channel of that album. If I don't, I will add one because that album is complete now and it's ready to go live on the shelf where it's supposed to live. I also really, so Vicki Boutin wasn't on my radar before last year, but I met her at Creativation and her booth was gorgeous, and her enthusiasm and her love for her products and memory keeping like just exuded from her. I still haven't done the challenge that she issued me. She probably doesn't even remember, but she issued me a challenge with butterflies because I told her I wasn't a big fan. So I still need to get that done, especially because Creativation is coming up in like 2 weeks. So I need to do that. I'm like, seriously, she's not going to remember the one random woman she talked to at Creativation that didn't like butterflies, but she challenged me, so I feel like I need to get it done. I also really wasn't a huge fan of Paige Evans. I know, guys, I know, until Horizon came out, and I just absolutely loved Horizon. I bought the project pad and used it like that. So totally Paige Evans, Horizon, the Vicki Boutin Color Kaleidoscope line, and basically anything from Chamel really made my 2019. So Scrappy goals this year. So I have a couple Scrappy goals. One is to, so this room that I'm in kind of lives in organized chaos about 95% of the time. I have everything pretty much where it's going to live and where it's going to be while I'm restricted in the space that I have, and also don't have the ability to like change floors, all that kind of stuff right now. So I'm working with the space I have, with the stuff I have, and I like the main setups of what I have. But there are certain things like, let me grab it. Let me grab it and show you. So, like this bad boy, and this is kind of heavy. So this has my thin dies on it, and these are the dies I used on that Lego video. They're from Elizabeth Craft Designs. So I have these, but they're not really organized. They're not in a way that makes them awesome. So one of my goals is to do this. And these are magnet cards from Stamp and Storage, and I get dies. Oh, probably should put them up the right direction. I have a lot of dies that don't have sets. Like look, I get the Love from Lizzie card kit, and each month these came from Brutus Monroe. Like, I have all of these dies that are just kind of like chilling in bags, or these little teeny dies from Tailored Expressions that are just chilling in its little packaging. But what I'd really like to do is get this happening, like the magnet cards, and organize them and sort them, and then probably still use this thing, which is a fridge bins from Interdesign. So I still want to use this, but I want to get these. See, they will fit long ways like this. They'll both fit there. So I can just flip through them, and they're all on this, and then I can organize them into like Christmas or shapes or anything like that. Oh, and look at this. Isn't this super fun? I got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I'm really excited to use this die. Okay. So that's one Scrappy goal, is to, while I'm organized, is to like deeply organize the stuff that I have. Another Scrappy goal I have is to find a replacement for my Cuttlebug. So as you guys know, Cuttlebugs went kaput. Cricut decided that they weren't going to be making them anymore. I'm just going to put this away because it's driving me nuts. So, Cricut decided they weren't going to be making them anymore, right? Probably should have got all this stuff before I went. So, you know, good old Cuttlebug pads. And then I have this bad boy, which as you can see is the old Cuttlebug. This was like the updated look. This one has broken. So this is broken. I'm on my second Cuttlebug because I honestly wore out the first one. The first one was like the orange and green one. Does anybody remember the orange and green Cuttlebug? So that was my first one. This one is just the green one. So I need a replacement, so I need to do some research. I don't know if I want a manual one or if I want an electronic one, so I don't have to crank. Because my big die cut machine is a cranker. So maybe my littler one that I just can go whoop right on through. We'll see. Something I want to use more of in 2020 is rub-ons and 12 by 12 sticker sheets. So I'm going to show you a dirty little secret in my scrapbook room. Here is a little thing of rub-ons, and look at all these Making Memories rub-ons, you guys. I have two I haven't even opened. They're still in their hard plastic case. Like, oops. And this one, I think this is a Tuesday morning. I don't know, maybe, but look, $1.99. That was a deal. And then this one, does anybody remember these clearance stickers from Target? These are old. So there are two that I haven't even opened. And then I have all of these other Making Memories ones that are here. So I'd like to use up some of these. And they still work because when I do pull them out, they work. I also have, yeah, because look, this is the new clearance labels at Target. I also have some Making Memories rub-ons, and they work when I pull them out and try them. So I've got these rub-ons that I want to use. So I want to use more of these, okay? And then I also have the bigger rub-ons. I have this, this thing of rub-ons. So like Little Davis Designs, Daisy D's, Karen Foster Design, Making Memories. Like I have all of these rub-ons that most of them I'm assuming still work. I mean, I've got two of these. So I would like to just like burst through those, see what I can get done with those. So that's one thing I want to use more of. And then another thing I want to use more of is, you're almost getting a peek at my organization. Another thing I want to use more of is 12 by 12 sticker sheets. Because look at this stack. Look at this stack. So I want to use some of these. A lot of these have letters and things on them, but there's a lot of 12 by 12 sticker sheets here. So I want to use up, maybe not use up, but use more. So the 12 by 12 sticker sheets for sure, rub-ons for sure. Product and techniques I want to try in 2020 is jelly printing. So when we were at Creativation last year, that's all I could talk about. I really wanted to do this jelly printing class. I wanted to take the class, but I decided to meet Shamel instead, and plus it was like $85, and I was like, what do I want to do? And I really wanted to meet Shamel. Had a fantabulous time with her, so glad I did that. But I still never did the actual jelly printing, and I have plates. I bought plates. I had a friend of mine, Scrappy Kathy, gave me some plates. I really, really want to do it. So, and I just haven't. And it's probably because I know it's going to be messy. And I'm not a big cleaner upper. I mean, look at this stencil, you guys. I forgot about it. I tucked it underneath the table, and now I gotta like peel off all this glitter. That's how I feel about that. So that might be part of it, but I really want to do it. I think it's awesome. I want to do backgrounds like that. I want to do things, make pages, make die cuts, that kind of thing. Like I totally had that desire to do it, I just haven't. So that needs to happen. My layout goal for 2020, I really don't have a layout goal. I used to want to do like 30 layouts a month or 100 layouts a year or something like that. But my scrapbooking has kind of evolved where I'm less about how many, oh, there goes my phone. Hold on, guys. Okay, that was my husband. Okay, so let's get back to it. What were we talking about? Layout goals. So, oh man, do you see this? My eyes have been twitching like crazy. Okay, layout goals. So like I said, I used to set goals, but now I'm more of a whatever has to happen, just has to happen. More of a project goal than a numerical goal. So I want to finish our Disney 2017 album, which is the album of the trip that we took before Alex went into the Marines. And then I want to wrap up my yearly 2018 album. I've already started scrapbooking some of 2019, but there are pages in my 2018 albums that are missing, and I have I used to have a list. I went through, I had this great list of every layout I needed to make to fit the holes in the album, and I can't find the notebook. I can't find it. It had ideas in there for YouTube. It was like my Scrappy brain dump, and I have no idea where it is right now, so I gotta find it. Maybe we should do that for a Scrappy goal to find the album. And then my YouTube goal, so this year I thought about this. This took me a moment. I was like, well, do I want to set like a how many videos I post goal? Do I want to set a subscriber goal? Do I want to set a collaboration goal? Do I want to set, like, what did I want to do? And really with YouTube, what I want to do is bring back my Follow a Sketch Friday. I loved doing that. Like, I loved finding a sketch. I loved using the sketch. I loved posting it on Fridays. And I went away from it for a while. But then I really want to bring it back. So what I'm going to do is kick off Follow a Sketch Friday with Follow a Sketch February again. So every day of the month in February, 29 days this month, guys. Woo-woo, leap year. What I'm going to do is have a Follow a Sketch video up. So that's going to be the kickoff to my Follow a Sketch series that's going to be coming back. And that is what I've decided to do for my YouTube goal instead of setting a numerical goal or anything like that. So go ahead, use the hashtag, hold on, ooh, I lost it. I don't exactly remember what the hashtag is. Sorry, I can't, and I didn't write it down. So I will put that down in the little description box down below. So if you want to participate in this Scrappy tag, go ahead and do so. The questions will be down below. There is a whole list of crafty YouTubers that are participating in this month. So go ahead and check them out as well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I don't do a whole lot of face-to-face videos. Maybe that should be a new goal too. We'll think about that. I do a lot of process videos, so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble on, and I will see you guys again real soon.